Individual free will and predetermination are usually discussed by those who have interest in such subjects as being mutually exclusive alternatives. It has to be one or the other. But in reality, they are more accurately described as being two sides of the same coin. We all have our own perfect, pure, totally individual will that allows us to make whatever choice we may want at any given moment in our lives. We are in total control of our actions every moment that we are sane in our own lives. Obviously, if one falls into psychosis, then that's a different story. We don't necessarily have full possession of our free will, our conscious free will, at that time. But so long as we are sane, so long as we can make informed choices, we can choose whatever path we want. But looking at it backwards, from the perspective of someone, say in the future, looking backwards at the choices already made, then it will become clear what we each have a role to play. We each have a role to play in how the universe unfolds. And we don't understand what that role is as we are acting it out. As we do the things in life that determine our ultimate destiny, we don't know where our choices are leading us. We can only make the choices that are informed by our own nature and by our conscious will, which is also produced by our core nature, our true nature. Once we have made the choices, once we are looking back on our choices from, say, our deathbeds, and we're looking back on our lives, then suddenly the import of all those choices and the role we were playing in life and how the universe unfolds becomes much clearer. At that point, we can say very clearly, that's what I was meant to do. That's why I made those choices. That's who I am. It's simply not visible in the moment. People often, they believe that it's one or the other. It has to be either total autonomy and total decision over our destinies, or that we are simply cogs in a machine and we have no choice in the outcome. We don't decide our own outcome, but neither of those are true. Or another way to look at it is they're both true. We create our destiny. We all have a role to play, but we don't understand it until everything has been done and said.